age certainly remember slow jams like Tender Love, Love is a House by the Force MDs. They were the perfect blend of doo-wop, old-school hip-hop, and R&B, the beginning of what became known as the New Jack Swing movement. Joining us as we continue our celebration of African-American Music Appreciation Month, Staten Island bred, the Force MDs, Stephen Lundy, Khalil Lundy, and Zaim Capers. So nice to meet you guys. Oh man, I sweated a whole lot I honestly listened to the music, brought back some memories.
Yes.
Yeah, good times, huh?
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. So tell me, who started the group?
Well, we started out in Staten Island. We started out as the Lundy brothers. Me, Khalil, my brother Khalil, my other brother TC, as three-brother group singing out in the projects in front of everybody, in front of 331 Grandview Avenue in Mariners Harbor, Staten Island, New York.
Okay, we got to get that in there.
Yes, got to get all. Yeah, so we started out, just performing Jackson 5 tunes, Elvis Presley, even little Frank Sinatra here and there. And then later on joined the uncle of ours, the Jesse D. His name is Jesse D, and he's the uncle. My mother's younger brother, he joined it. We changed our name to the LDs, Lundys and Daniels. Right. So we started doing a lot of various talent shows around the neighborhood. We won a lot of them, and we stepped up to the Staten Island Ferry.
Stepped up to the Staten Island Ferry.
The Staten Island Ferry was the big, that was the big melting pot for us, guys. For singing in front of all races and creeds of people, because in the projects we just sung in front of African American people. So the Staten Island Ferry was definitely a stepping stone to expanding our talent to all races and creeds of people, and they really enjoyed us because we just started singing all. We're so versatile that's what MD stands for, music diversity, because we're versatile and singing all the Jackson 5, Elvis, Stevie Wonder, Sam Cooke. Yeah. We did it all.
So when did you really you knew you had made it? What was the moment you were like, oh yeah, all that hard work paid off?
Stevie
Khalil.
I don't want me to talk about this. Well, we knew we made it when our record played on the radio for the first time. And me and one of the members, I have it right now, Mercury Charles Nelson, Trisco Pearson, we was at these girls' houses. Bragging like, we got a record coming out. I was like, I know it's not for real. We got a record coming out. Y'all playing. Y'all always be playing. And then this girl happened to turn the radio on, and our record popped.
And which one?
Yes.
Which one?
Oh, let me love you in the sunshine. Let me hold you, baby, all night. Let me touch you in the moonlight. Let me love you, gonna make you all mine.
Okay, you still got it.
Let Me Love You is the first record out. That became a smash hit in the whole New York area. It made us like stars. First time everybody said, hey, I love that new record. They kept singing, everybody go, hey, I love that record, Let Me Love You. So it was a very catchy melody that people really loved.
And that was the first time R&B and hip-hop really met.
Joined together.
Yes.
So you guys, you had something special.
Right.
Khalil, what was that like being, I mean, you guys were, I didn't live here then. I was younger. I used to be younger. And all over the country. People were singing and dancing to your music. What was that like to really have done it?
It's validating that, you worked hard for something and everybody appreciate the God-given gift that you got. And a lot of people was connected to it. It was like we was channeling our talent to everybody, and everybody was pretty much just in love with it or just accepted it. And it made you feel like you had something good to offer. It made you also seem like the dreams that you had coming up as a child as a child, you know, looking up to, like, I used to watch Michael Jackson and American Bandstand.
Soul Train.
Soul Train. We used to be like, yo, look at them. And then seeing that manifest, it was like, wow, we're in that path right now. So.
And did you realize at the time that you sort of stood out, because you just mentioned that you guys blended, you know, hip hop and a little bit of R&B and all those things together, where, you know, you had this group, they were doing this, but you kind of melded the things together. Yeah. Did you even realize that at the time? Or?
Let me say this. You know, it's funny, like, a lot of things that was happening during our period coming up, we didn't know new sounds was being made, new genres was being created and stuff like that.
You were doing what you felt.
Yeah, like, we didn't know, like, take, like, for example, my brother Steve. Like, you hear about Biggie Smalls, Greg Nice, you hear about Jay-Z, how they was freestyling off top of their heads or didn't write rhymes down. He was one of those back then. Never wrote a rhyme down. Everything was just off top of his head. But we didn't know all that, you know, moving forward, it'd be Freestyle Fridays or people now that say, okay, you know, it's a whole thing that you can rap off top of your head and you can freestyle. We didn't know all those things was going to mesh together. And even
be the trend.
And even like the merging of the R&B and hip hop or the hip hop soul. We didn't know it was going to be where it's like you got a category of it now. And but before it was just like experimenting with stuff and doing, as time went by, people start claiming it. So if you didn't claim it, because like our Uncle Jesse was doing the beatbox. You know what I mean? And before you know it, somebody claimed it, so but he was just doing
it before.
Yeah, exactly.
Sam, I want to bring you into the conversation because they're telling me I'm running out of time. I mean, you're the younger member of the group. This is Zane's your nephew.
Yes.
That's same beautiful voice.
Thank you.
You know, so you're this new generation. You're singing this music. I mean, you know, is there really a difference from what you guys are singing now than what most people are singing today? Is there room for both? Is there?
It's room. It's just people are scared to tap into it, you know. And this is why this is important to me, because not just because it's family, but it's because this is something that the world is missing. And today's music is trying to do that, but they're putting that not so good taste on it. So with us coming with it fresh, we still look good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, everybody, you look beautiful. Okay, so I want to make sure that we mention the fact that you guys are working on some new music. You have a new single out, you told me. Well, the new album, Fly Away. And you've released Don't Rush as the first single. We're gonna take our time, 'cause I know what you like, baby, take it slow. You have, also you did an album, Our Favorite Joint. So you
well, a remix,
my favorite remix.
Even No Audition Can You Stand the Rain. Before anything, I have to give a shout out to the members that we lost from the Force Days.
You
to our
mentioned
brother TCD, love you. Charles Mercury Nelson, love you. Trisco Pearson, love you. Then you came to other side of the Force MCs, Dr. Rock and Lord K1. We just want to just give a rest in peace to all the members that we lost, and we're keeping the tribute going, keeping the spirit going. They with us spiritually. And Jesse D, got to give him a shout out also. He's a member. He's doing a solo thing right now, and he'll probably be with us later on.
I can tell that a lot of this, you're successful. It was family affair.
Yes.
Yeah, whether it was blood or not, it was a family affair.
The Force lives.
Continued success. I love that. The Force lives. And yes, the Force definitely lives.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure having you here. Nice to meet you, and can't wait to hear what else you do. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Sandra Bookman, and Here and Now. Will